Hey, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning in and watching the Cypress Sports Show, brought to you by Coach's Corner, your go-to spot before and after the game. I'm Jeff Russell here with Mark Slevcove. This week, we're going to welcome girls water polo players Judith and Nayeli to the program. We'll check in with them, get some insight on the season, maybe get some ideas for some stuff from them. We'll see. And, get an update on how we've done so far leading into the winter break, Coach. So we're heading into winter break. It's been a busy winter already. It's obviously still, it carries over. People don't know that it carries into the winter, right? The teams still practice. They got tournaments many times the day after Christmas. Yeah. Very hard to go away on vacations. If you're a winter athlete, you're committed to being there in the winter. So, it's a tough. We coached it for many years, man. I can honestly say I do not miss that part. Like, it is nice to have a break.
For sure, there's no doubt. So we're almost halfway done with the winter sports. After this week and get to the Christmas day is halfway. All right, if you had any sit-out periods, they would be eligible the day after Christmas. So that's the halfway point of the winter season. Boys basketball had another busy week in the North Orange County tournament. They went 3-1 in that tournament. They got San Clemente and Fairmont Prep this week. They got Corona Del Mar next week. Tough schedule continues on for Coach Mitchell's crew. Girls basketball, 5-7 on the year. They head out to North Torrance this week, right? And these girls and athletes are playing, and they got to prepare for finals also this week as we end the semester. Girls soccer, 3-2-1. They played a tournament on Saturday at Cypress, won 1-0-1 in that tournament. They got a game against Mayfair this week. Then they finish up that tournament on Saturday. Boys soccer, 1-4 on the year. They're competing. They'll get there. They lost to Sunny Hills and Trabuco Hills last week. This week they got Buena Park and Beckman before the holidays. Girls water polo 5-4, and they got a busy week. They head to Ocean View and Esperanza and Villa Park this week. So those girls that we talked to this week, they're working their butts off, trying to get there and improve their season. 3 big games this week, and then our wrestling teams have a duel this week versus El Dorado. El Dorado, perennial power in wrestling. So boys and girls take them on at home on Wednesday night in the first dual meet.
Nice. And Coach, refresh my memory because I deal with so many leagues. League play, are we starting league play during break, or is league play starting after break? And if we are starting during break, what sports are going to have a game on maybe that Friday or Saturday during break?
Great question. So, we are starting league over winter break. So some games are Friday the 2nd, others are playing Saturday the 3rd.
Okay.
We don't host any of those games. All of our teams are on the road, but basketball and soccer are playing over break. They're traveling on the 2nd or the 3rd.
Yeah, and that's tough too,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have the break. It's kind of nice to play in the tournaments and do all that stuff, but then you got to quickly focus on what really matters, which is the league play game. And you're just, we've done it again long enough that anytime you're not at school, when you're off, right, it's different.
For sure.
So you sleep in a little longer.
Yeah.
You've had
your routine's messed up.
Yeah, you've had Christmas cake and whatever, snacks, and and then you got to get to a game at potentially 7:00 at night or whatever it is, and you've been laying around all day. Whereas in school, there's routine, there's this, you're eating at a certain time, and it just is more natural. It's tough.
That's right. Nobody on campus. You're hosting a game. You're playing a game. The crowd's different because there isn't any action on a campus. So it's a different structure for sure. Kids got to be disciplined. They got to make sure they're not staying up too late.
Yeah.
All right, and then they sleep in or they take a nap, and all of a sudden now you're groggy for a game.
Yeah.
It could be difficult.
It's tough. And then just they got to get a break too, right? They got to get some time off and time away. You guys, you'll be at games and doing stuff. Are you going to be going anywhere, doing anything?
No, we're going to be around, not going anywhere, just hanging out.
Nice. Now, thinking back to your childhood, what was like the most memorable gift you ever received?
That's a tough one as a child. I don't know right off the top of my head. I do remember there was a couple years my grandparents they came over with a big old sack of goodies for me and my brother and sister. So That's memorable. I can't tell you what's in there, but it was memorable in the haul that they brought over.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of memorable stuff over the break, and hopefully everybody have a chance to take some time, relax, that kind of stuff. I know you guys celebrated last week at the staff party. Did you win anything there?
I did win. Everyone won. Everyone's a winner.
Everyone's a winner. Not like in the old days where I mean we won, but we had some chicanery going
pretty
on.
Impressive administration and I think it's administration who got all of those gifts. I mean, there's 100 gifts out there.
Wow.
So literally everyone that shows up and purchased their ticket for the breakfast wins a prize.
And what did you get that Amy's going to use?
Oh, that's probably a gift card.
Or gift card. My wife got a phone thing that plugs in. It looks like the old school phone cord, and it plugs into your cell phone. So you use like a handset while you're on the phone with your phone.
Why?
I don't know, but she seems to like it.
Sounds like fun, I guess. Yeah, old school.
I didn't
tap into your 90s wired cord all the way around the corner.
Except you walk around with your phone in your pocket.
Yeah.
But she said it was so, it's hard, right? With the cell phone, you're like this. But with the old school phone,
you can tuck it under the
fits
ear.
real nice, and she could still do stuff, use her phone, that kind of thing.
You know what they make these days, too? AirPods. Got it, the micro, you don't, hand-free. Hand-free, you don't have to tilt your head or anything. Yeah. Come on, Mr. Russell.
Hey, I don't know. Anyways, thanks. Thanks to all of our sponsors and everybody throughout this year. You guys have been amazing. But hey, before we get to the ending, let's take a second and check in with those girls water polo players. All right, hey, we're out on the pool deck with Judith and Nayeli. Thanks for being here, ladies.
You got to speak up. We got to say it. Come on, you got to speak up.
We're outside. We can't use our classroom quiet voice.
Who's louder, Coach Jim or Coach Garrett?
Neither. Oh, they're not the same.
Garrett. Yeah, Garrett's louder. Yeah.
If Jim's angry, then.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Who's the loudest girl?
Yeah, Nayeli.
You are. Right. Speak up. Come on.
What's going on, man? Well, we're off and going in a season here. You guys are off to a good start. What's the most exciting part about water polo, about playing water polo? What do you like the most about it?
I think, personally for me, since I'm the sprinter, I think starting off, like we're all against the line, and then we go in and we do our Cypress cheer. It like gets my nerves up, and then it gets me ready for the game. That's what I'm most psyched about. And also, like we lost a lot of seniors these past couple years, and now us starting, it's fun. Like we never played together, just us, and yeah, I like it. That's better.
I think my favorite part would be practices, just seeing everybody together and do certain plays, certain things that we learn, and then when we do those in the games, it's just a really good feeling. Yeah.
Oh, now you're the sprinter.
Yes.
I've always wondered, right? They blow the whistle when you start, right? The referee drops the ball. Do you ever know, like, how far that other person is? Do you know ahead of time if you're going to get there? Is it just like, and then you just do the little turn, flip it the other way? Like, how's it work?
Well, I watch the other team, like while we warm up, I watch them who they're like fastest swimmers, and I try to see it, compare it to myself, and I kind of base off that. And when I'm swimming, I swim head down until I reach like the yellow cone, and I put my head up and I see if they're like close, and then if not, then I just start going super fast, and I try to, hopefully I get the ball, and if not, then yeah.
How many sprints have you won this year? You won them all? What half of them?
More than half, I think. Yeah. Three quarters out of 4. Yeah.
Nice to start a quarter with the ball, an extra possession. That's perfect.
Yes.
All right, so you like practice the most? Practice is more fun than the games? What's the best part about practice? Your favorite drill, the favorite thing you do? Just conditioning? That's got to be the favorite.
Black line.
What's our favorite drill then? Our favorite thing we do in practice?
My favorite would be 100. I absolutely love them. Just me and the goalie, and work my best to just shoot it.
Every sport I ever play, I love when defense isn't out there.
Yes.
I got no defense. I'm way better.
Yes.
Way better. You got a wet shot? Like you do a little wet shot?
No, I like it dry in the corner.
Okay. Don't give away all your secrets. Like millions of people watching.
You gotta do the wet shot with the defense, right? You got the defender behind you, and you gotta look it up through the wet shot. What about you? Favorite part of practice?
I think the drills. I think we do just like half court. So like it's just the starters versus like the bench and the bench's defense, and we just try to run whatever, and the defense kind of tries to read us, and we like messing with them sometimes. We like there's a drill called 5 across where 5 just goes across basically, and like the defense is kind of like what's happening, and we like tricking them out and doing whatever. It's really fun.
I always like that in sports too, Coach, when I'm all-time offense. I never have to play defense. I like to blow the whistle, offense, take it again. Offense, do it again. I don't want to be on the other side and just do defense.
He doesn't like the physical part of it. It's a physical game under the water, sometimes on top of the water. How do you always tell, like, girls, right? Be nice. And then you get a bull's like, you gotta be mean. How do you guys deal with that? Nice outside, but once you hit the water, aggression. How does that work?
Gotta put on a face and gotta think the opponent's gonna do the same exact thing, so I gotta break that. Especially her position is really aggressive. She has to go like this the whole time, but I'm like less aggressive. I'm on the outside on the perimeter, so I just kind of help back for her or whatever. Yeah, I'm not aggressive unless they start being aggressive towards me. That's it.
As we move into the Christmas break and then we get into the league, what is the big game we're looking forward to? What score are we looking forward to compete against the most?
Personally, I feel like I can't wait to play against Sonora because last year we were back-to-back. Yeah, I feel like that's like for sure.
I think that's the very last game of the year also,
Yes.
right? Sonora, so hopefully we'll be in a good position.
Yeah.
Maybe win league or
Hopefully, yes.
playoffs with that game.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're in our pool every day. Is there a pool or a school that you like to play in more than our Boston?
I think our pool is just better. We went to Yorba Linda this week, and the chlorine was insane. All of our eyes were horrible. We couldn't see.
Shout
but-
out to our chlorine guys.
Yeah.
AUHSD.
Yeah.
They're not killing us.
Uh-huh.
What about like length, right? Ours is a little shorter, so sometimes you'll play in a place that has like a long pool or a
Yes.
wider pool. What changes do we have to make? We're not really used to that. Is there a change we make? Is it a struggle, or is it just
Have to think a lot about spacing, especially those bigger, wider pools. Some pools are actually smaller, so you have to think about how to move around, like ramp be spaced.
And we try to work for center, so if it's a big pool, then we have to come back, and if it's a small pool, then we also have to come back and try to give center space to work. Yeah.
stuff, right?
It's all about spacing. Every sport comes down to spacing.
Spacing, offensive spacing.
Yes. Yeah.
It applies across the board.
All right, well, hey, you guys ready for some fast action questions?
Yes.
All right, we'll come right back with those. All right, we're here, ready for the fast action questions. You guys are going to both answer them one at a time, and don't overthink them, right? They're supposed to be meant to be fun. You guys ready?
Yes.
Which opponent's cap number do you still remember because they were either so fast, annoying, or good?
8. 7.
8 and 7. What school?
Sunny Hills.
Sunny Hills. Fast, annoying, good?
Both.
Oh, all.
Woodbridge.
Woodbridge. All right, very good. Would you rather have to wear your soaking wetsuit for the rest of the day or only be able to communicate with your teammates by making dolphin sounds?
The suit. I think wetsuit. If we can't communicate, then we can't play. Like communication dog. I think the suit. It's not that bad when you have it on for a while. But yeah, probably the suit.
I think honestly, I'd rather do the dolphin sounds. I feel like our team doesn't really communicate that much anyway. And I mean, the wetsuit.
She's the loud. Yeah, she's the loudest person in the pool. Mainly, she's directing us. So,
Give us a dolphin sound. Give us something. That's pretty good. That was way better than Pfeiffer in the office. Would you rather be able to see underwater like a fish or never get tired while treading water?
See underwater. I think. Yeah. Especially because the chlorine. If we are able to see underwater, then the chlorine doesn't bother our eyes. And treading, I think we're used to treading. So yeah, I think we'd be able to survive it.
I think treading forever. My legs are tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the must-have snack for the ride home after a tournament?
Dried mango from Trader Joe's. So good. I think I bring it like every tournament that we go to.
I think some watermelon.
Yeah.
Good one. What fictional character would make the worst water polo player?
Probably Iron Man. Very egotistical, and we need teamwork. So he would want to do everything by himself. But yeah, we need to work together instead of just thinking for how we play. We have to think about everything.
If your coach had a theme song, what would it be?
Oh gosh. I think like this magic moment. It's like the old song. I don't know why. I feel like he would just like it and he would want to dance to while we're playing. So yeah.
I feel like any rock song in general, just like there's so much happening
Yeah.
at a time. Same thing with our coach.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
All right. Well, hey, thanks to Judith and Nayeli for being on the program, sharing some insight. Thanks to all the coaches, players, parents for their dedication. It takes a lot to be in athletics, especially nowadays, and going into break and things like that. Again, thanks to our sponsors, Coach's Corner and PLB Industries. We did not have a PLB Industries segment this week. Unfortunately, Kiana is sick and not with us, but I'm sure she'll be back ready to go in the new year. So we'll have more with her as we get back. But other than that, Coach, have a great break. Happy
Same with
New
you,
Year,
Coach.
Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. And we'll see you all when we get back.